ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's an honor for me to welcome you to the 19th meeting of IREPAS in Berlin for our first gathering of 2024. Once again, it's my great pleasure to see so many of you together, old and new, joining us for this global get-together. It's been a decade since we last gathered in Berlin, the capital and the largest city of Germany. Well, let me talk about a little bit of Germany. The city is the European Union's most populous city, as measured by the population within the city limits. For the curious, the city takes its name from a West Slavic word meaning river rake, a scaffold of beams built over the Spree River to prevent logs from jamming. The city has come a long way since the time of the Cold War, when the Berlin Wall divided it into its eastern and western parts, and since the subsequent reunification of Germany in 1990, when it once again became the capital of all of Germany. It's one of the few cities that is home to 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites: Museum Island, the palaces and parks of Potsdam and Berlin, and the Berlin Modernism Housing Estate. Well, dear colleagues, unfortunately, the positive expectations after the Chinese New Year holiday have not materialized, and demand in the global long steel products market continues to lag behind supply. The situation is getting worse because of China's aggressive export policy. It seems Chinese exports will continue to be aggressive, which of course will also drive other Asian exporters like Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, South Korea to adopt a similar stance. At the beginning of 2024, China accelerated its exports based on the data for the first 2 months of 2024. In the current year, they are poised to exceed their record annual exports achieved back in 2015. Demand in Europe has disappeared again after a slight improvement at the end of 2023, and it seems it will not get better before the second half of this year. The US market is, as you all know, wobbling. Some prices are up, some are down. Customers in the US, the EU, and Canada are waiting for interest rates to ease and are delaying projects in the meantime. Unfortunately, the situation in the global long steel products market is deteriorating. There is a huge uncertainty on what the next couple of quarters will bring for the global long products market. It seems they will be extremely difficult. Dear friends, the world is still going through very tough times, and many industries continue to be affected by the ongoing geopolitical and global economic problems. However, our industry has always been very successful in its response during difficult times, and the IREPAS platform has always helped our industry to overcome a lot of difficulties through the sense of community it has fostered. As always, we plan a broad and depth look into the latest developments in the market during this meeting. We have a lineup of very distinguished speakers, and as usual, the event is planned to be highly interactive. You will have the opportunity to comment on and influence the discussions at all times. We believe that you as participants constitute, as always, the most important element of the meeting, and that your active involvement will be essential for the meeting to fulfill its mission. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Welcome and enjoy the conference. Thank you.